Duffy Golf and MMG Golf Performance. Here to talk a little bit about the effect of the right hip and how it can help you get a little more depth and actually help shallow your downswing. So sometimes you see someone who has a little issue with getting their hands deep enough in the backswing. It isn't always an issue of just trying to get their hands back here and just trying to do it kind of the fake version, which would be just trying to just drag my hands more inside. Sometimes all the player really needs to do, if they're have a bit of this look to them, would be just to now let that hip go just a little bit. So I'm not advocating really straightening that right knee. It's just taking it a little bit away from that flex position, just to allow the hips to actually tilt properly. Right hip to work a little higher than the left. So we're not working on a flat hip in the backswing. Just so you can feel like it's working a little bit deep, a little bit of that stretch across there. What that's going to do also, as long as our hands and body don't change, we should be able to get this arms, hand path, left arm more across the chest. We see players who tend to have that, sitting in a bar stools, riding a horse look. That's when you see players kind of get to a certain point from that left arm parallel, and they have to lift the club from there. That's when you start seeing the left arm too high. You see steep transitions. That's what I tend to see, at least on my lesson tee. Once again, there's an outlier for every area in this game, so this isn't universal. This isn't something you're going to see everywhere across the board, but it's definitely a good place to start and kind of see. So, a good way to work on this is, imagine you get a wallet in your back pocket, and when you get to about left arm parallel, I start feeling like you're trying to get that wallet more behind you. So, as you go back, so if I get left arm parallel, now the wallet's going to be really behind me. Should help me get that extra bit of hand depth. Should help me shallow the club, help the club pitch a little bit better on the way down when I change directions. So I won't be coming from such a steep area. So once again, it's going to look a little bit like this. So if you're doing a stop and go manner, it's going to be more left arm parallel. Now I'm going to start getting that depth. So overall, the big goal here is not to worry about the outliers of kind of your golf swing or the golf game. It's to kind of actually look for a little bit of symmetry and ways to help your game. So once again, if I'm one of those players who gets the left arm too high, have that little look like I'm riding a horse in my backswing, that would be time to allow this knee, right hip, right glute to feel like they're working a little bit more behind you, to allow you to get that better hand path going back, to make it a little easier to shallow the club in transition.